Hey guys, Englishman Foodie here, and a very good morning to you from a beautiful sunny Malta. Singapore noodles, yes, from Iceland. Now it says there, it's 780 grams, was $3.95. Just takes 12 to 15 minutes on the wok. It's a stir fry. The ingredients, look at the ingredients here. It's enormous. Now we've got Iceland in Malta, so we'll be bringing some Iceland products. We'll try them out. We'll see what's happening. This is a very simple meal in minutes, served stew and cooked from frozen. So what you do is just put a little bit of fat in the pan, and we're going to give it a taste test. Now I've had Singapore noodles before, and I don't know, it doesn't look, it's got a mixture of seafoods. Let's give it a chance to warm up a bit. So it's got a mixture of seafoods in it. Come over here a minute. Oh, this is enormous. It's got prawns in, and it's got noodles in, a Singapore noodles. I'll put it below because it's enormous. This I don't know whether you can. What's good about Iceland? Can you catch that? It's got all the instructions and the nutrition values and the allergies all in English, so we haven't got any of that problem with Lidl. Everything in Italian. But really, there's nothing really special. Wheat. It's got wheat and milk, sesame seed. That's the only allergies. And the ingredients are enormous. I'm not going to read all those out. But very, very easy. Heat the pan up. I think that's what it says here. And cook for 12 to 15 minutes. Simple. Simples, eh? So let's put it in the pan. So the only problem is you might have difficulty opening the packaging. Oh, it's similar to Lidl. It's like in little blobs. Look how it is. So that's a very similar, that must be like a manufacturing. You just put the blobs in there. Now, not all of it is in blobs. Certain parts are in blobs. Must be like the noodles. Well, that's it, and that's it. Heat it up. There it is, guys. Certain bits are, the noodles are in. They're in blobs. That must be just because it's been frozen. I'm going to heat it up now, guys. Back to you soon when it gets a bit more defrosted. There is some like pieces of chicken in there. You can hear it sizzling already. Can you hear it, guys? Oh, there's all sorts in there. The list is too long to read out. But there's chicken in there, and there's noodles, and there's carrots, and there's peppers, and there's courgettes. All sorts of things. But the smell is lovely already. So give it a few minutes. We'll be back. Very simple. Stir fry. Ready in 12 minutes. How simple is that? And it's giving out a lovely smell already. If you didn't know, I'm Englishman in Malta. I've got all the channels below. I'm doing adventures and walking around and checking out things in Malta. So if any of you want to come on holiday, have a look at my channel. Back in a few minutes, guys. We'll get it all heated up, and I'm sure it won't take long, 12-15 minutes. But what's nice about it, you've got some really big chunks of chicken here. Well, I think it's chicken anyway. Smells lovely already. Back in a minute, guys. Hey, you're back, guys. Have a quick look. Come over here, guys. I've been doing it for about 15 minutes now, and it looks as if it's done. So let's give it a taste. Singapore noodles. I got the bill from Iceland. There's an Iceland, only one Iceland in Malta, over in Aura, but it looks like they're selling it to other people. So because I've seen it in Miracle Foods as well. So if you need any Iceland products, you can go to Miracle Food. I don't know if they have the whole range, but there's some yummy things coming up. Curry. They started selling Greg's as well. I'm not sure if I put that up already. The Greg's pastry, and there's a lot of these sort of mixtures of curry and noodles and things like that. Anyway, the bill was, I spent $36.12. Look. Singapore noodles. Where are we? $4.75. Yeah, Singapore noodles, $4.75. And there, I forget where did I put the bag? Oh, it is here. It's a long date as well, so there's no problem with the date. 750 grams. And what they've got in it is chicken and cabbage and ginger and garlic and carrots, a whole list of things. It looks really good for $4.75. It is big. Look, guys, how big it is. It said it serves two, but I would imagine if you've got it with something else. Anyway, let's give it a taste. I can put everything off now. Singapore noodles, $4.75 from Iceland. They look more like spaghetti. These. What are you looking that way for? And the chicken is not that bad. There's some quite decent chunks in it. Look at that. Oh, it's very hot. Prawns in there. Carrots, peppers, ginger and garlic, cabbage. Just really like a decent stir fry that you would do anyway. Could you put all these things together yourself for $4.75? I think it would be difficult, eh? Because when you think about it, this is a quick meal for two people. I think there's more there, so it's a decent portion. I would imagine like a snack, lunch or something like that. I wouldn't imagine an evening meal unless you want to use it, Singapore noodles, and make something else on the side. But it's got chicken in as well. Let's give it a taste. Very quick as well. Took me 15 minutes on a high flame. Oh, it's blooming hot. Let's try the chicken. It's got a nice, I don't know what that taste is. Could be the ginger and the garlic. Yeah, I like it. Very quick, 15 minutes, quick meal, eh? And what I like with these, the noodles, it's not mushy at all. So everything is done. Oh yeah, you can see the cabbage and the peppers. Though. Quite small. Quite a lot of chicken though. Somebody said to me, Steve, you're not cooking the things long enough. 15 minutes is not a long time to cook chicken. But everything is cooked. You can see it's got like a roasted on it. It's been roasted in an oven or something like that. So it's already cooked. You're just warming everything up, really. That's quite interesting. What they say, you shouldn't warm up chicken. But over Christmas, I warmed it and I'm still alive. They said once you've cut chicken, you should have it cold. Is that true, guys? Tell me in the comments if you've come across that. I was seeing it ages ago. They said, oh, chicken shouldn't be warmed up because you get bacteria and things like that. But really, you're warming it up this. So obviously, they've gone through that sort of thing. This is really yummy. Well done, Iceland. Nice taste. Lovely noodles. When I went over in the Far East, I was doing the typical sort of English way, being delicate, and I saw a lot of English when this is quite small, that they cut the noodles up before they eat it. But if you see the locals, and I was thinking, wow, in a restaurant they do that. Apparently it's the way. Even when they're eating, or someone's in Singapore there, it must be the sign of good food. This is excellent. 15 minutes, 4.75, Iceland Singapore noodles. I give it a thumbs up. I enjoyed it a lot. There's a few other bags, I don't know what they were. Chinese rice. But I'll try them all out, guys. I'll bring a few Iceland and mix it with the other ones and do some cooking as well. Any ideas below? Tell me if you're interested. I'll come up with other ideas and I'll do a bit of cooking, do a bit of taste tests. Please subscribe. Help us get over the 1,000 with 700. I know I don't want to. Oh, Steve, you're boring. We've already subscribed, but there's new ones all the time. Welcome to Englishman Foodie. Channel's going up all the time, and we're trying all different ones. I can try some Greggs as well. Everybody's going crazy. Remember the old days, guys? There wasn't a Greggs. There was a Firkin. All over. I don't know what happened to them. We used to buy the meat. Me and Grandad. We used to go uptown. And we buy meat and potato pie and put some soup. Anybody do that, guys? I still do it to this day. I get a pie, any kind of pie, and then you warm it up, obviously. You do a soup or something like tomato soup or a mushroom soup, and you put it over the top in the bowl. So you're eating the soup and you're crushing the pie at the same time. I remember the old days, me and Grandad used to do that. We used to go up the town and say, we'll buy a Firkin meat and potato pie and put some vegetable soup, I think it was in that day, Heinz, because Heinz was the one you could get most of anyway. Anyway, guys, this is lovely. 4.75 Greggs, 4.75 Iceland. I've got Greggs on the brain. Singapore noodles stir fry. Take care, everybody. See you soon.